Yes, great. I know that you are all muted. Only I have the privilege to talk, but I'm happy you are joining, and I will not be able to hear you, but I believe you can type. And for now, I just will be welcoming, and will take just maybe a minute or two before we start. Yes, so welcome everyone. Hello from Lithuania. Yes, and I see I see only few of you, but few faces. So the ones who are in front of me, you will be my how to say reference. If you will laugh, I understand you enjoying. If you'll do this, then I understand you're bored. Yes, yes, great. If you, while we are waiting a few minutes, you can say where are you from, so we would know how many people are joining. And also, we announced this time that there are that men are welcome, but I believe it's probably it's a woman's course. If there are any men, please say, wave at us. So we would know that we have some from Pune, hello, from India, great, from London, from Germany. Wow, great. Yes, most important, we have people from India. Yes, beautiful, great. From India, yes, yes. From Netherlands, wow, I'm happy. Germany, Sophia, great. And yes, yes, great, from Georgia, women. Okay, so I'll just give maybe one more minute, okay? And then we will start from Lithuania. Great, I'm happy somebody's from Lithuania. Will support me. I will just share one thing before starting sharing about the love, my favorite topic on this earth. And just I mixed up the time, and I was ready to start an hour before. And just there was such a thunderstorm, the clouds came, it suddenly became dark, and and there was lightning, and I was afraid that electricity will disappear. So I waited for an hour, and now the sun is shining again. So it's like I joke a little bit, but I say it's like a woman. Yes, sun is shining, there is a thunderstorms, there is clouds. Yeah. Okay, so probably I will start, and some people, if they join, they join, and I respect you, the ones who came earlier. And we will start our meeting today, which is which is called Leela, the play between masculine and feminine. So I will share my experience and my I would say what helped me in relationship and understand the relationship, because I devoted my almost more than 20 years already to this topic, and I have things to share because I really touched it to the core of it deeply. And so this specific meeting we called Leela, feminine and masculine play. And I will share a little bit about feminine and masculine energy, and also how to, I know we have an hour and a half, it's pretty short, but still we have time to touch and that I can share you some tips and practical tools, so you can have a bit of a support in the world of relationships, through the understanding of Tantra, through the understanding of therapy, and through the understanding of my personal experience. So I really trust it will be helpful for you. I will share a bit of a theory, and then also I will give you a meditation. Let's call it a guided meditation, so you can have an experience, your personal experience. And then we will have some questions and answers, so you can also prepare, and if you need to ask me some things, what is really um, interesting for you. And even actually, while you be listening to me, you can also type, so I will see, and maybe I can address and a bit guide towards the direction of your personal interest, right? Um, I just give me one more minute. Yeah, great. Okay, so just few words about myself because somebody knows, maybe somebody doesn't know. So I'm Sarani, and my name comes from Osho, and Osho is my master. And I've been on this path for about, I would say, I don't know, I'm not a number person, but I say more than 20 years. And and I really, really, when I came to Osho, I dive into this world of self-discovery, and I received the name, which is Sarani, means path of love. So no wonder I opened up to this big, big world of love. And love has been my challenge because I heard from Osho a lot. I experimented as that path of love is the most dangerous path. Because when you are in meditation, if you go in the mountains and if you do a retreat, you go to the monastery, you remove yourself from life, you are alone. And when you are alone, you can really be with yourself, and it can happen many things outside, but you can say, I'm fine. And you have your boundary, and you say, I'm practicing self love. And this is one kind of love that today we touch the subject. But then you all your attention you just put on yourself and meditation, and you are watching. There are certain obstacles and certain difficulties as well, but when we go on the path of love, we are encountering the other, and already it's difficult and challenging to find who we are. But when we are in this world, and then when we meet another in a different world, then it becomes a dance. Then it becomes where Osho says it's a difficulty, and it's like walking on the razor's edge, that anytime you can fall, anytime you can hurt. And many of us, I believe that you're watching this talk today, we were hurt, we were betrayed, we were not heard, we were not listened, we betrayed other people, we hurt other people. I believe so. I dare to speak for you, but it's a very human um, um, action. When we get with another, there is a challenge. So, how can we conquer this challenge? Only with love. Because otherwise, we can say it's difficult, I'm not interested, and I don't want to. Many people say, I don't want relationship because relationship is difficult. And even now, sometimes I say, for me, walking on the being in the relationship is like walking in the field full of mines. You make a step which is, I call a little bit difficult, and there is an explosion. Yes, you make another step, you say something to your partner, or partner says something to you, and you feel hurt, or he feels hurt. So then you say, better I don't walk. Maybe then I stay safe. Yes, because if you make right step, there is a bomb. You make left, there is a bomb. So maybe I freeze and just stay. But when I choose to stay and not to grow, not to move, life becomes boring. I don't grow. Yes. So love makes us walk. Love makes us not to be afraid of bombs. Love makes us dare. The heart makes us to risk. So in partnership, what I really find is very important before we enter in any kind of relationship is very important to also know who we are, what we need, what my desires sexually, emotionally, mentally, on intimacy level. Yes, so we take time to find these needs, what we are, what we have, so we can share with our partner, and also we can hear from our partner the same, what he, she also wants, desires. I say that our little bit, because we are women here, our little mistake that we think that the men are the same like we are. And I say our little mistake, we think he is just another type of a woman, a hairy woman. Yes, a woman that has hair on the chest. But man is not. Man understands, perceives, and receives a woman in a different way. Now I'm talking about classical relationship. In these days, there are people that they are in the same sex relationship, right? Which is also, yes, the same dynamic works also. So what I observe now, that also before entering in relationship or being in the relationship, is very important to understand what are you in your essence. Are you in the masculine essence in your life, or you are in the feminine essence in your life? Doesn't matter what kind of body you are. And especially in today's world, many women, because I do a lot of women's courses, they come and they say, yes, there are all these women with the skirts and flowers, but I feel very masculine, you know, like I want to take charge, I want to take decisions. Like I had a client yesterday, she says, I sit with a man, I make more money, I do business better, and I sit with my man and he feels inferior, he makes less money, he cannot have sex with me anymore. And I have many women who come to work with me because they say, I don't know how to deal with that. Can you relate what I'm saying? That women can also, we can be strong, we can be intense, we can judge a man and we can know better than he knows. I wish that if there are any other men, if they're here, then they can wave at us. But women, we are different, or let's say feminine essence person is different. Yes, so Tantra. I assume that you are familiar with Tantra, but maybe not all of you are familiar with Tantra. I will not talk a lot, but I will just talk in this relevance of today in Tantra, understanding that a Tantra wisdom brought to us this beautiful message that we are not just, if I'm in a feminine body, I'm not just a woman. And if a man is, also he's not just a man. In Tantra, we have, in India, you have this figure that there is a half a man, half a woman. Yes? Because when our parents were making love, it's mother and father made love, right? So in the sperm, we got masculine energy. With the feminine egg, we got a feminine energy. So we have two energies inside of us. And this is the Tantra, I would say, beautiful gift to the human being to understand and to discover and to make us more full and with more abundance, that we carry two qualities inside of us. Yes, the Adhanareshwar, I can never pronounce this. The representative of half a woman and half a man. So Tantra says we have both qualities inside of us. And in the ages, down the ages, we've been forced to believe that woman is, yeah, woman has to cook, woman has to wear a skirt, woman has to just in sex to say yes. Man is aggressive, he is making money, he's bringing the animal to the cave, he's conquering the world. So still there are these cliches, right? And also because we are having women from different parts of the world. In India, women have certain conditionings. In Turkey, women have certain conditionings. And still there is a very strong influences from the family. Yes, the strong beliefs in, I believe in the Sweden or Netherlands, there is a little bit of a different conditioning, yeah, that the woman can already do things by herself. And so I will be still referring from the conditioning and from the true essence. Yes, so when woman has been put this belief that she has to be certain way, they were forced to be obedient, following the man, and being submissive. So what happened in the 70s and 80s? Women rebelled, and women said, "Fuck you. We don't want to be submissive. We don't. We want to be who we are. You know, we also are strong. We can do things. We can get a good job. We can make money. We can be strong. Yes, we can." And this is the masculine part in us. But I always ask women, when you are strong, when you make money, when you take a decision, when you do a lot of things and you are very, I would say, mental, because being strong and taking a decision, you need to be very strong in your mind. I always ask, are you happy? Yes. And if I say, if it's very important for you to understand, in a minute I'll ask you to close your eyes to experience a little bit more how you feel, each of you who are watching. But when the woman is very strong and she is leading, she has to really understand that it's okay to be this way, but you have to know that the man will be receptive, that the man has to follow. And if you're happy with that, that you take decision, you suggest, you say, this is what we will be doing. Now I talk about relationship with a man, I'll talk about relationship with oneself as well. But now I believe relationship is interesting because you joined this class about masculine and feminine. So when the woman is taking a lead, she has to know that I am strong, I'm the one responsible. And I'm talking this because yesterday I had a session with a woman exactly about this. But she says, but the sex is going bad. So I asked why? Because the man is just laying in bed and doing nothing. So when the woman is very strong, the man naturally falls into the feminine. Okay? So before we go deeper, what is masculine, what is feminine? Yes, just simply. So the masculine is action orientated, decision taking, decision making, taking the challenge, risking, moving forward, because masculine is the man's penis representative, yes? So the lingam in Tantra, we say the man's, yes, penis. So we say lingam, the pillar of light. So it moves forward, yes? So it's really all about making a step. So what is feminine? Feminine is love, feminine is light, feminine is shining, feminine is enjoying, feminine is having pleasure, experiencing pleasure, intuition, and also allowing. Yes? So if you make a step, somebody has to follow. Yes? I dance tango, so I use a lot this symbol. So if a man pushes you one direction, somebody has to follow. So in your essence and in your life, what would you like to be? And in my courses, I always teach women, what do you want to be? Do you want to be feminine partner? And in life, do you want to be masculine? Of course, in the longer journey, our purpose or our goal to find and learn. When I need, I can be a masculine. But how to switch off and become feminine? If I'm too feminine, how to, maybe my man is also very feminine. So how do I take a charge? Partnerships is the best, how you say, like a card. You know, when you do card reading, you pick up a card. So the card reading is like, okay, what is happening in my life? Because relationship really shows what is happening in my life. Yeah. So when I learned the art from action into surrendering, the art. And this is what we will be learning, the course that I will be sharing. I believe it'll be 5 days. So we will go deeper into experiencing feminine energy, masculine energy, how to open up, how to find the balance between of them, and actually going really deeper beyond the feminine and masculine. We are the bodies, but our soul doesn't have feminine or masculine aspect. Yes. So this is the what we need more time to discover, but today is a little bit of a map how we will be working. So for now, each of you can just close your eyes. It's not a meditation, a little bit of experiment. Yes. So if you close your eyes, yeah, and you can imagine that you are at the party. You are at the party where there are many people, and in that party there is a group of people dancing, connecting, talking, saying, "Hi, what's your name?" And then there is a group of really dancing, and there is music playing. And then there is a couch. And then there are a few chairs. And then actually there is even a TV. So now you just find yourself where you are. Are you sitting and watching? Or you are talking, you're drinking cocktail? Or maybe you are going around to people, introducing yourself. You're saying hello. Yeah. Just seeing what are you doing. Yeah, I believe you found. Maybe you can open your eyes and you can say, were you dancing? Were you talking to people? Okay, I see somebody saying, well, you were dancing, yes? Somebody was sitting on the chair and just watching? Yeah, I see a few, I don't know. Yeah, so you were dancing, no, so you were dancing, good. Yeah, so somebody was sitting, Shada was sitting, talking with people, great. So everyone had a little bit of experience, yeah, talking to people. So I say that feminine essence people, it could be a man, feminine essence people, they like to talk, they like to play, they like to it's a light, it's everything what is moving. Yeah, so we also in the course I'll share of that, like the femininity is all about sparkling, you know, not sparkling like this, but just from within. It's a light. Yeah, so we discover it's like what is inside and making it shine. And the shining is like saying, hi, what's your name? My name is this, yeah? And how are you? And the dance and the music and the movement, everything what glitters, what shines, what changes. Like, yes, good. So, and the masculine is more the one that is observing. Yeah, we say Buddha, nature. So the masculine is more watching. What's going on here? Who are these people? Why they're dancing? Maybe judging, or maybe just observing, or maybe actually sitting and watching TV. You know how men do, they just sit and... So this is the masculine essence. And you could be in the woman's body and have masculine essence. And men can have feminine essence. Why I say that this is very important display, I call it Leela. I will look at the question from Trishna a little bit later. I continue what I'm saying. Why I see it is important. So it's important to learn the art, to be in both energies. Yeah? Remember, mother and father within us. So, and also to balance it out. Yeah? So if our part becomes only masculine and we are only leading, suggesting, and being very action orientated, we get possessed by our inner man. So these women who build companies and drive everything in the world, and like this client of mine yesterday who says, I asked my man to bring this. He didn't. I did it myself in 5 minutes. And I said, why you didn't let him do? I can't. Yes, control. If I let go, I will feel. Yeah, so the woman is coming to the essence of feeling. So learning the art, and it also takes time. So when I tell you that I work with Tantra and therapy, so we go deeper and we see why there is so much control in women we carry. Yes, why there is pain here, why we go here tense, why this part gets tense, our belly, our third chakra, to control, to fix, to be in charge, to overfunction. What happened? Right? So there is a history in us that something happened. So we need a bit of time to understand and to release why we became controlling, why we developed the strategies of wanting to be in charge of everything. Yeah, something happened probably in our childhood. So we address as well, and we allow to control, to let go. And then we are stepping, ability to step into this possibility that I can be feminine, I can be smiling, I can be enjoying, because only feminine can enjoy. Masculine never enjoys. Masculine can say, yeah, right, good, you did well, show me the results, I can enjoy the results. So this is the masculine. And the feminine can enjoy, oh, this is flower, yes. Wow, smells so good. So this is feminine. Masculine will not go and say, oh, beautiful flower. Yeah? That's not the masculine attitude. So if we are in feminine body, it's good to open, because feminine, what is feminine? It's enjoy. Our belly is our power center. And when we open up our power center, our belly, which has a lot of emotions, but it has this capacity to enjoy and to have pleasure. And if you are a woman that enjoys pleasure, just allow yourself for a moment to feel, do you enjoy beauty? Do you enjoy pleasure? Can you enjoy? Do you want to enjoy? Do you want to open up to more pleasure? Yeah, so to expand this pleasure in your life, this means to open up your femininity. Yes, once you open up to pleasure, yeah, when the man comes into you, now I talk about classical sexual connections, but even if there are two women, and if the one woman is a masculine, usually the masculine wants to see the light. The masculine wants to see other shining, smiling. Yeah. So when the man enters, and if you go, wow, yeah, instead of also wanting to enter the man, so then there is a play. Yeah. And when I call Leela feminine and masculine play, I find that a wise woman is the one who knows how to enjoy this play, how to switch off between being feminine and masculine. I can guide, and then I can leave. I can surrender and follow you. Yeah, when I'm following, I fall into vulnerability. I fall into sensitivity. I fall into very mysterious quality, almost meditation. I go into unknown. That's our fear. Osho says this is the biggest fear, one of the biggest fear of unknown, which is love, death. It's all about not knowing and going mad. We are afraid of these three things, yes, because that's why we control so much. If we let go the control, we can go mad. If we allow too much emotions, we might go crazy. So we control our feelings and emotions. If we let go, we might fall in love. And we fall in love with ourselves. We become love. And love is scary. Love is very scary. Not to love is more safe. Yeah. And dying is going into something unknown. And for women, death is also close to her. Because death, yeah, we can say we die with our period. When our period happens, it's a small death. Yeah, that moment. Menopause happens, we die. Something in us dies. So the death is very close to feminine. And that's one of the reasons we like to control. We like to stay in charge. I call it we want to stay in our boy's energy. Yeah. And as I say, it's good. And sometimes, especially when we are alone in some time of your life, we need those two energies be present in our life. We cannot just walk open heart and being vulnerable and being fragile and being soft. We need our inner masculine energy to protect us. Because one of the masculine beautiful energies is to protect feminine. So outside man protects the feminine. So when we allow a man to protect us, we feel safe and the man feels good. Man feels in charge. He feels great. When we don't have a man in our lives, when we are single, uh, I, it's good, it's a nice word, single, but in Lithuania we developed a new word, independent and free woman. So I don't say single. Sometimes single sounds like has a little bit of a connotation. Oh, you're single, yes. So I proudly say independent and free woman. Yes, feminine, independent, and free. It's my choice. Maybe at this time, at this period of my life, I choose. Maybe it's time for me to experiment, to learn to love myself, right? So the ones who I address now, the women, if you are in the woman's body, I have to know all now the possibilities. If you are in the feminine body and you are feminine and you are independent and you are alone and you are just free right now, it's good to see how I can, where I can nourish my boy's energy. Yeah, what it could be. When I was alone at time of my life, I chose what could be good for my energies that I could feel fulfilled. So in my business, because I have a meditation center, I have a publishing house, I give a lot of courses for couples, singles. So I need my masculine energy as well. But I went to learn tennis because tennis is really like you have to hit, you have to run, you have to be strong. Yes? So now each of you, for a moment, feel how you, even if you are in a relationship, how you can, in a creative way, support your masculine energy. Maybe close your eyes. Closing eyes always helps. Yeah? Close your eyes and see which action, ability, hobby, or doing something at home can really help you to feel your masculine energy. If you cannot find, maybe you could imagine a man that you really admire. You see some man that you maybe admire, that he can maybe fly a plane, maybe he can drive a motorbike. Yeah, something that you admire in another man. Yeah. What else men do? Go fishing, stay alone. This is also masculine. Meditation. Okay. You can continue later also if you would like to. Maybe we'll try to write you the suggestions that I give you to experiment more. So it's important to take care of this masculine masculine side in a creative way, that when you need, it can protect you. Yes. So then at the moments, if you need, you can invite that energy in your life. And then also how you can open and nourish your feminine side. Yes. So for me, the fastest way and the most obvious way, I ask, what do you like? Where do you feel the most pleasure? Because feminine opens up when she enjoys. Okay, I will. So I'm receiving questions. I said that I will answer. So the feminine is more what you enjoy. I put these flowers because they really smell good, and I enjoy flowers so much. Yes, I look at the flower and I go like in the orgasm with myself. It's so good. Yeah, so you can now close your eyes for a moment. I'll get back to the masculine because somebody didn't understand. So now the feminine. Yes, where you feel good. Do you like perfume? Do you like dress? Do you like dancing? Do you like massaging? Do you like to be touched? Do you like oil? Do you like beauty? Do you like walk? Our bodies are just made from pleasure if we open up. Good. Yeah, good. You like it all. Yes. Okay. Yeah, you can open your eyes. And I give you, you have to a little bit dig deeper, because we are having this. I want to give you more experiments and then questions. And I'm giving a map of this feminine and masculine. Somebody asked me, what more masculine? You have to see what gives you challenge. Yes. So tennis gives me challenge. I need to learn, I need to focus. Where you require to focus, maybe solving the puzzles, where you use your mind and when you need to focus, and wherever it requires a risk. This is the masculine, because there is risk involved. Yeah, so you will need to look where I can develop or support my masculine, and where I can support my feminine. One more way, you can think of people who are very masculine and you can spend time with them. It could be very masculine women. You can talk to them, like I sometimes lack of some masculine energy, and even with feminine, there are women who talk in numbers and they say, I did this should be done. And the way they talk, I charge my masculine energy, yes? So, or with men, you can spend deliberately, be surrounded by men, like almost you could drink their essence, yeah? The way they sit, the way they walk, yes? Like masculine people. And women also who are in the gay same-sex relationship, most of the women stronger, yeah, she's more masculine expressed, and the feminine is more, if you need support feminine energy, you can surround yourself with women who enjoy talking about the nail, about the flower, about the music, about the beauty and the dress and all the small things. Yeah. So when we find these two energies inside, Osho says, you know, when the inner man marries the inner woman, then the enlightenment happens. Then we go beyond. This is the journey. I say now in words. Sounds beautiful, not so easy to achieve in life. But this is where Tantra practices allows us to experiment, to find these qualities inside. And of course, it's easier to find, not easy, I would say, but it's good to find sometimes through the partner, because the partner, it's representing our, if we are in the feminine body, it represents our inner man. Yes. And how to find what is your inner man. In the other course, we will work on that deeper, but I would say you see what do you really like in your partner. Yeah, so these qualities you possess, you have them, and you would like them to expand in yourself more. Yeah, so if I like in my partner being on time, so I really like because I'm never on time. So I would like to bring that into my life, you know, not only with my partner, but also alone. So I would like to bring this quality in my life. What I don't like in my partner, there is something that is hidden in me, and that's I don't like about myself. Yeah, I don't like the way he is behaving in public, but then I was judging him, and actually I realized I am doing it myself. Yeah, so this is very important. Partner, remember, is like a card which you pick up for future telling. What we like and what we don't like in the relationship is what we like in ourselves and what we don't like in ourselves. Yeah? So how also this reflection of feminine and masculine plays out. If we want to have a juicy relationship, if we want to have a flowing relationship, this is very important dance to know that how to create the sexuality, the good sexuality. Again, I talk, of course, you talk about my the people that I work with. They inspire me, they make me grow, and a lot of times people come because also of sexuality. So if a woman is, I call, possessed by her inner man, and she's very, very in the mind, most of the time sex will not be so good. Because we step in the masculine quality. And in Tantra, we say that plus, maybe it's plus, minus. The energy flows only between two energies, yes? So sex can happen only if we are aware what did we bring today in our relationship? What did we bring in our connection today? Did we bring masculine energy, or can I learn, I call, to shift, to change the cap from the boy to become a girl? Yeah, if my man is too feminine, from the girl I become a boy. Yeah, so am I initiating? Am I surrendering? Am I going in sex fully giving blowjob, giving the man caress, massage, and kissing him? This is masculine. Yeah, caring for him. It's been told, we've been told that to care for man, to ask him how he's doing, giving him things, it's very feminine. Yes, and the women from India who are watching in India, it's strong to really care for. And I believe in Turkey, or where still the energies of the feminine and masculine still very strongly proposed, it made us believe that caring is feminine. No, it's masculine. So when we care, we express masculinity. Yeah, but when the man kisses us and we go like, oh, yeah, so your homework will be kissing homework. If you don't have a partner, you find one. You say, I need to experiment with the kissing. I'm a little bit joking, but why not? Yeah. So you try next time when you kiss a man like really, yeah, you take him man's head in your hands and pull by chest and kiss, yeah, and then you will feel that the man will be a bit like, mm, yeah, immediately it works. It's just how nature is made. So when you kiss, the man goes like, yeah. If you enjoy, great. But if you suddenly say to a man, but why you don't come to me? Why you don't express your masculine energy? Then you have to switch your cap. Yeah. So I love it actually. When I do it, I love it. When the man comes, you just stand. Sorry if there are any same-sex relationships, but you probably will understand and you will not give me a hard time if I use man and woman. I will refer if you are in the masculine or feminine. Yeah, it just makes my talk easy because it works in the same sex as well. So if masculine partner or a man comes to kiss you, to hug you, you just practice to be. Because feminine, just now everyone feel to be. Just drop now wherever you're sitting in your belly. Yeah, drop down in your belly. Even you're listening to me, just if you can sense your belly and also sense your genitals, squeeze a few times. Yeah. Yeah, it's your grounding. Feel your legs. Are they on the ground or they are on the chair or sofa? Feel them. Yeah, and then you not leaning forward, you are not actually, you are just into being. And now also take a deep breath into your heart. Open your mouth. Yeah. And one extra tip. You imagine under you the sky where there are many stars. Just imagine. Woman is imagination, intuition, magic. Yeah. Imagine the stars. And now take hands and take from the sky, take the stars. Take and put wherever you want to. Just put in your body, everywhere. Reach out, Nutsa. Yeah, take and put into your heart, put into your face, put into your vagina, that it would shine. Put in your belly, put in your breasts. Yeah? All the stars. Yeah? And make this shivering. Look at me and my fingers, because woman is the fingers, yeah? And imagine there is a stars, and put on your body the stars, and make the sound shh. Yes. Yeah. Good. Yeah. So now I am a star. Yeah. You can take as many stars as you want. You go to any kind of meeting. You need to change your vibration. You just remember, nobody needs to know. It's your little trick to come to your feminine, to your light, to your sparkle. Yeah, nobody sees. You just pick up few stars and you just go through your body. And especially good to put in your yoni the star, and nobody sees, and your yoni is smiling and shining, and your heart and your boobs are shining and smiling, your nipples are shining and bright, And here you are standing, yeah? And now imagine the man comes. Close your eyes, and you are standing there, all shining. And the man comes, like saying, hi. And observe what happens to you. What do you want to do? What do you want to do when he really comes? And actually, he wants not to kiss you now. He wants to say, how was your day? Hmm? I like the few of you that I can see you stay smiling. That's the answer. Open your eyes. Imagine the man is standing in front of you, or a masculine essence person, and you just smile. Yeah, this is the trick. What feminine is: energy and expansion and slowing down. Masculine is fast. Yeah, feminine, when you do the star, I have many of those tricks. I love them. When you do the stars, yes, you have to do something, and this makes you to go into the detail, right? You have to remember, you have to do this, you have to touch yourself, you have to do shh. And in that moment, what happens? You slow down. You are not in the mind. Yeah, mind doesn't do stars. Mind says stupid. Yeah, mind says come on, just be feminine. Yeah, but this doesn't happen because it's an energy. So doing the star, doing the slowing down, what happens? Your energy expands. What all the enlightened masters spoke about, they spoke that enlightenment is almost feminine because this is expansion. Okay? So, if you want to create a beautiful play, and we suppose now the scenario, the man is masculine or a woman is in her masculine essence, they come, they grab you, they kiss you. What do? You stay in your, and I call another small technique, you melt. He hugs you, you imagine you are a candle and you go like, oh, or you are an ice cream. A man is hot, he touches you, holds you, and you melt. Yeah, imagine that feeling. If you are alone, you can do it to yourself. You do an action, I hug myself, and then I do, oh, I melt. I hug, I melt. So I give myself the security, the safety, feeling good. I lay on my bed. Yeah, I'm now saying to women who are alone, who are free and independent, we want to be held. Especially in Tantra, we talk about this word being held. A very simple method, you lie down and you feel held in bed. It helps me. When I feel tense, I lay down in bed and I just go like, ah, surrender. Surrender to a bed. So when the man comes, it's easier if we learn to surrender to. Yeah? Does it make sense what I'm saying? Makes sense. Okay, juicy flowing, great terms for relationship. Okay, so if you would like, somebody said juicy relationship, flowing relationship, great. Okay, if we would like more of a juicy relationship, yes, and a good sex and a good love, the art of moving between these two energies is good to begin with. To begin with the journey of love. And when we do that within ourselves, then when we meet another person, then we can also see that this person is also not just a body. it has outside body, whatever, feminine or masculine, but also she or he has another quality, which is feminine and masculine. And when you are talking, relating, there is always a play, there is always a game. Again, I'm reminding of Osho's words that when somebody asked Osho, this woman, I feel Osho, I feel really bad because I feel this woman is playing with me. She's not serious. And Osho says, great, she's a smart woman because love is a play. Because love is a game, play as much as you can. So this understanding of giving feminine and masculine, where I am, if you are with your girlfriend, now I'm moving out from um, even the husband, wife, or boyfriend, girlfriend, even with the girlfriends, yes? Somebody says, let's meet, okay, where shall we go to eat? The woman and both partners says, I don't know, I don't know. So now you know both where you are in feminine. So somebody has to take charge. Yeah? In order to arrive somewhere, somebody has to take charge. So if you are more wise, you can say, okay, today I take charge. But then you can say, next time I would like you to take a charge. So like this, you can become a little bit more wiser in relationship with yourself. If you know that today I'm in a, I don't know, I feel sad, I feel confused, oh, I want just to rest, you know you are in the feminine. So the people who are next to you, girlfriend, daughter, mother, husband, you can say, today this is how I'm feeling. I need your charge today. We will talk more. There are certain words I use in techniques also, how to put in the words your feelings, your needs, that the other would be also heard and understood. Yeah. So by knowing all these things, you become a creator. You become a player, but a beautiful, I say, a lover of life. You become a good lover. You love your my feminine side, how to nourish my masculine side. And of course, in meditation, we will do soon, they merge, they meet, and we go even beyond feminine and masculine. So I can move. I can move in these different qualities. I can go in my meditation into the soul that has no feminine and masculine, or to live and express myself. And then we can have also good sex and good intimacy. We can say, I'm surrendering today, yeah, or I'm in charge today. So I didn't complete. If a man kisses you, what do? You remember? You melt. Yeah, he kisses you, you go, oh. So you receive. Yeah. So then what man feels, he feels great. Or masculine energy person, they feel, I gave and I was received. Yes, because if we both do, it's good, it's passionate, but too male, so no one feels received. Yeah. So now you just bit observe, am I melting and allowing to melt, or I'm doing something? Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, I will do questions just a little bit later. I would like you to give a small experience. Hmm? I will play music. I hope it will work. And then we do just to harmonize what I've been talking. We understood with the mind. I expressed you also through my body, through my energy. I believed you received it, because even if you are far away, it still works because I feel you. Some of you I see, some of you not, but I feel you. And I will like that you would close your eyes and go a little bit deeper, okay? Yeah, so I invite you to close your eyes. And just anyone, if it's disturbing, the sound is too loud, you can just write, somebody can just write it's too loud or too little, so I can also guide you in a comfortable way. Okay, I believe it's good. Okay, and as we were learning all together to sense the body, that I invited you before to feel your belly, to feel your back, which is touching maybe the chair or the bed. Yeah. Feeling the outer shape of you. Yeah. Feeling the skin, that the skin is touching you. The air is touching your skin. Yeah. Feeling the temperature in the room. And allowing these words and this information to go deeper into you, feminine and masculine. Let these qualities be there, either in words or in sensations, or just by intuitive knowing. And now breathing in deep into your heart. And I invite you to say a word, love, in your own language. And I invite you to say it loud. Love, love, love. Repeat few times, just love. Yes. And now you can add, I love you. Just, I love you. Keep saying, I love you. It doesn't need to be anyone in front of you. Just, I love you. And you can say a little bit louder. I love. Let's forget now you. Just say, I love. I love. I love. And bring a little bit more passion. I love. I love, yes. And now have a little laugh. I love. Yes, and with a laughter, with a little fear, letting go the fear of being mad. Yes, I love. I love. And I enjoy to love. Yeah, feeling the heart and just your own. This is your love that comes from you. Yes, enjoying that space with a smile. Taking a deep breath in your heart. And now imagine a person, or maybe remember a person, because of who you experience the love. Imagine them there. And maybe there was beautiful love, or maybe there were some pain. But right now, you choose to stay with love. And you can say, I choose love, not pain. And if there is a person, say their name. I choose love. That's right. And also saying to this person now, thank you, because of you I could experience this love. Even with the pain or sadness, it's part of it. And I choose love. Stay with these words, I choose love. Breathing. Yes, and now allowing that person to go. And feeling that overflow of energy when you choose love is there. And for a woman, it is so important to connect to her heart. And the mantra, love, I love you, is good to bring it out. So now you take a right hand and put in front of you. Almost like you are giving something in your right hand. Yes. And now imagine in front of you there are people because of who you experience love. It could be spiritual teachers, it could be children, friends. See them. And now from your right hand, you are giving, practicing masculine energy to give, to flow to these people. From your hand, you are giving. You can move your hand, you can keep it open. Feel how is it to give. You're giving your care, your words, your nourishment. and see them smiling, see them receiving. Yes, love has no boundaries and limits. And feel how you feel when you give. And for a moment stop and observe how you feel when you give. And now shift your awareness and open your left hand. And now allow yourself to be soft, vulnerable, and receptive. Breathe in. And now the people that you shared, now they're sending back to you. They're sending back their love, their care, their words. Feel it. Feel how love is touching you. Receive it. Breathe in the love. Breathe in. With breathing in with your left hand, you are taking, receiving. Like now feeling the whole world is sending love to you. And you can ask yourself, can I open up more? Can I receive more? That's right. The world is there for you. You need to open up. Yes. And bringing your hand back and feel how is it to receive. And now put those hands together. And touch each other, touch palms softly. Feel receiving and giving is one. Yeah, feel those two hands, your two sides of you connecting, meeting, merging within you. Feminine and masculine, that both are inside you. Like your parents inside you. Like the sperm and the egg. That's right. And feel that part that can watch it and see it and sense it. Yes, now you are in unity with yourself. And when you are in this unity to yourself, also thank yourself. Thanking for being open, for opening your heart, trusting even when it's difficult. Thanking how brave you are. How brave you are to love. At times, maybe afraid, but you would not be here if fear would take you. You came here because love brought you here. Thanking for this courage. And also thanking these people in your life. Teachers, friends, children, husband. That because of them you can feel more your heart. And next time when you meet somebody, you will meet from this space, knowing about giving and receiving, about love and gratitude. Carry that memory of the star and love that you are. Two opposite energies inside you. So opposite. Breathing in, breathing out the challenge. And just surrendering to what is. That's right. And with the next breath in, and now feeling yourself where you are in this room. Sensing the space, the maybe opening eyes, maybe looking around. That's right, yes. Allowing that meeting that happened inside to be present in your eyes. Looking maybe if there is a window or a picture or, yeah. Looking and practicing now, looking at something. And then allow to be seen. Allow the picture to see you, allow the wall to see you. This is the moment to practice, to see and to be seen. With a man, you'll see him and allow him to see you. Yeah. So, yeah, take a breath through your nose. Yeah, so we did our little meditation, and welcome back from meditation. Somebody had few, maybe you had little tear, maybe little softness, maybe little thought or insight about yourself, which is never ending. Yeah, it's beautiful that we can go on this journey of discovering like these petals, endless, endless. And just discovering is beautiful. Yeah. So I know that the meditation was good. Yes. Thank you, girls. Thank you, Nutsa and Nino. There is a very good question. There are a few questions, but I wanted to say that somebody asked that I feel scared to be feminine. I feel like lashing out if I become vulnerable. Why? Don't be safe to be a woman. That's true. Many times women say that, yes, I will go if my man feminine is always me. reason, or maybe some other reasons. Okay. Yes, I will answer this one, but it's a very important question that women, that's why we put this hard wall, because we feel that only the way is to protect ourselves. But I wanted to say that sometimes wall is not a protection. Sometimes wall is provocation. We provoke more by being cold. Almost like, it's very interesting when I say that this world and life is so mysterious, how it functions. It's almost like life doesn't want us to be closed. So it gives us situations to crack our heart, to open us. Yeah, so then we attract people who provoke us. So better we do that work on ourselves. But I wanted to say that being vulnerable is very big strength. Yeah, because some people are so much in the mind and head that nobody actually even wants to come close to these people. But when we drop into our vulnerability of the heart, because somebody wrote the question about feminine and vulnerable, but vulnerability doesn't mean that you become like, like, do anything with me and I'm fine. No. The boundaries is very, very important, the boundary that we also work in the course that we do, Alchemy of Love. Because I say the woman has to find her boundary and to know what's good for me and what is not good for me. To say no. Yeah, so I'm strong inside, but I'm very soft outside. Yeah, I'm soft like a flower, but I'm strong. I'm strong because I have a boundary. You remember, the man, my man, needs to protect my woman. So my man can jump in and say, no, I don't like it. Yeah, and then you can say, oh, I like it. Yeah, so the vulnerability, you can say, I'm scared, I'm afraid. This is the strength. This is feminine. This is beautiful. The wall is a strategy. It's not strong. It's not to be strong. It's a protection. So I just keep inviting and opening deeper and deeper, exploring like this flower, it's beautiful. But it's very fragile. It's very soft. It's very delicate. But it just shines. It's not afraid. Yeah, so it's an invitation to be proud who you are with your sensitivity, but knowing that you have an inner man who can protect you when you need that. Yeah, I. Thank you. Okay. Um, there was about if my man is feminine, does it always mean that reason me being too masculine, or might be some other reason? Yes, the reasons could be different, but if I would invite to experiment. I would invite to experiment, and of course, there are a lot of more information and practice and details. I try to give you glimpses of the direction where you can go, but the more you practice your feminine with your man, the more you enjoy. Just remember, enjoy. Then it'll be an invitation for a man to become masculine. And my other suggestion for a woman: respect the masculine. Really have a big respect for masculine. The more we admire our man, the more he becomes a man. The more we put him down and judge him, the more he becomes resentful. So of course it could be other reasons. It's very personal, so I would need to know your situation to answer in a more way, but this is just basic to know, and I invite you to experiment, Katya. What if we want love but we don't feel deserving? Yeah, good enough. Good question. Can stepping into your feminine help? Do you have any quick tips to help with this? When deserving. Yes. Yes, how can I help? How about feeling not deserved love? I would say first to really go into acknowledgement, into the pain of it. I do a lot of work about the trauma and about the pain that stops our flow. So the simple thing would be to lay down and completely let go, completely surrender, completely crash and say, I'm not deserved. I don't deserve love, and feel the pain of it. And maybe there will be some message, but I would say allow it just to be there, because this is your reality. And in Tantra we say we meet life from where we are. If I don't feel deserved love, of course love cannot come to me, or it doesn't, it's there but there is a moment where I feel I don't deserve. So I would say just give 10 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour, play music, whatever helps you. Lay in bed and say, feel the pain, feel the sadness of not being able to love. And that would be the first step to be true to yourself without wanting to change it. Yes, because in Tantra we learn to feel, to accept what is, and by accepting, transformation happens. Yes, so yeah, so the girls, yeah, see, I need to say, yeah. So if you would like to come and join me to this course, it will be a long course. Actually, it's 5 meetings. It's very long. I think so. So yeah, so we are giving you the discount if you register in 48 hours, and the discount, and if you register with Sarani 10. And we can meet 5 times, and I believe that if you cannot be live and watch it on time, you can watch it later. I believe so. That's all. I gave so many courses recently, so this is what's happening. And you got a taste how I work. I shared with you today all my heart, all my being, and all my how much I enjoy the relationship, and I have a lot of things to share from my personal experience. And I say I gave 20 years to the subject, and we will be exploring different things. So if you would like to learn about self-love, about sexuality, what we do, how we express love in sex, and what is romantic love, and the spiritual dimension, we will be touching many subjects. And you experienced me most of the times. This is how I work. I give information, you ask, then also I give always I give something that you can experience, and then I always give a homework so you can continue. You will get a list, and yeah, what to do, what to write, what to think, which meditations to do alone. Yeah, so it's good 5 days. Yeah, so we do 3 days, then we have a gap. You can experiment with nice juicy practices, and then we come back, we do a meeting, we share. Also I hear from you, and so we could have a nice summary journey of love all together. Yeah. Okay, and I just see we still yes, no hurry questions if you Oh, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you. But I saw some question. I like the star. I really like the stars game. It gave me a boost of confidence. So if we want to love, but we don't feel deserving or good enough, can stepping into feminine help? Do any quick tips to help with this? Yes. If you the feminine is about allowing, it's more allowing, also trusting and allowing. Yes, so after this you can try the star game, you play, you remember. And somebody also asked about um, there is I want to say that there is a little bit of always the mind comes in where we have feminine and masculine. What is feminine and masculine? Yes. So I just want to say, don't make so serious. Yes. Just remember, because we are in the feminine body, our breasts and already our softness of our skin already vibrates. Yes. And just ask yourself where I'm feeling good. So that will be your mantra. If I'm feeling good, means I am more into my femininity. Yes. And where I flow, I would say more where there is flow. Somebody asked about yoga, is it masculine? I don't know. You feel it. Maybe yoga can be very flowing, very sexy, and can be more like a cat, and some yoga is very, you are determined, you want to change. So it depends. So I will invite you to experiment with what I shared today about giving, about receiving, about doing, about being, about kissing, about being kissed. If there is no man, life can kiss you. Yeah, you just sit and yeah, enjoy being kissed by a life. Also beautiful. So you practice receiving. And then you can kiss a life if you want, you are alone. Yeah, so it's play. And to me, it's a very important element. Yeah, we do therapy, we cry, there is a pain, we do meditation, but to play is also essential, and for a woman especially. So I wanted to probably to complete. Yes, thank you, thank you. Great. Yes, I love sharing, I love love. And remember, sometimes maybe you open your eyes in the morning or before you go to sleep and you just say, I love. Yeah, I love. Just practice, and also it will vibrate. Yeah. Okay, beloveds. So thank you, and I really hope that you can. I hope that we can meet either online. The nearest with this situation, of course, it's online easiest, and then maybe sometime we can meet. Who knows, in life? Yes. So thank you. Yes, so I believe, I don't know how to live, but I believe we are living, yes.